let's be clear. You think Christians have corrupted scriptures, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And this is why you aren't a Christian. You would never be a part of a religion with corrupted scriptures.
No, that's not why I'm not a Christian.
Okay. But would you be a part of a religion with corrupted scriptures?
No.
Okay, you wouldn't be. Okay, so I want to go to Surah 4:137. Oh, you have believe in Allah and His Messenger, and the book that we have sent down upon His Messenger, and the Scripture which He sent down before. And whoever disbelieves in Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers, and the last day has certainly gone astray. Now, I quoted this in my opening statement. Jake, what are His books?
What verse was that? Sorry.
4:137.
Yeah.
What are His books?
What are Allah's books?
Yeah.
The original revelations He sent down.
Okay, so what happened to the original ones, like the Torah, the Gospel?
They were corrupted.
So you do believe in a religion with corrupted scriptures?
No, I don't.
In Islam, are the Torah and Gospel corrupted?
The original one, yes.
Yeah, so you do believe in a religion that has corrupted scriptures?
Not in a religion that requires you to believe in those corrupted
That's
scriptures
not what I asked
as they exist corrupted.
So you earlier said you would never be a part of a religion with corrupted scriptures, but now you admit you're a part of a religion with corrupted
No,
scriptures.
that's not what I said. See, you're twisting the word. You're twisting it to, oh, Jake, you're believing in corrupted scriptures versus believing in a religion which had corrupted scriptures and you're no longer buying.
Did I ask you if you believe in corrupted scriptures or if you're part of a religion with corrupted scriptures?
Okay, if the question is, did Allah's scriptures get corrupted? The answer is yes.
Okay, so you believe in a religion with corrupted scriptures. Just want to be clear about that. Agreed?
In the sense that I already explained three times, which is the sense that
you might want to watch the clip
scriptures. Back. Yeah, you might want to play it back and show that you're being dishonest, trying to do a bait and switch.
You brought up Surah 241, and believe in what I have sent down, confirming that which is with you, and be not the first to disbelieve in it. According to this verse, are we to believe in the Quran because Allah is confirming our scriptures?
You're required to believe in the Quran in that verse, yeah.
Okay, so Allah is telling us that our corrupted scriptures point to Islam.
Yes.
So we're to believe in corrupted scriptures.
What do you mean?
We are to believe in corrupted scriptures.
You already do believe in them.
Okay, but Allah is telling us to believe in corrupted scriptures in Surah 241. Then.
No, He's telling you that what's in the corrupted scriptures, parts of what's in the corrupted scriptures points to Islam. That's always been the Muslim
Is there
position.
enough in our scriptures to point us away from Islam?
No.
There isn't?
No.
So when it says Jesus is the Son of God, was crucified,
I already dealt with this Son of God business. Okay, so you got to bring something else up.
Does that point us away from Islam, though?
No.
It doesn't. Okay, so you can be a good Muslim and believe Jesus died, resurrected, and atoned for sins?
No.
Okay, then is there enough in our scriptures to point us away from Islam?
There are things in your scripture which are false, with the Quran, which the Quran says is false.
Okay, but that's not my question. My question again is there enough in our scriptures that can point us away from Islam because, as you said, they're corrupted?
No, because the Quran says those things that are in the scripture are false.
Okay, so the Quran is confirming corrupted scriptures, and you're saying that they point us to Islam, and there's nothing in there that would point us away from Islam.
When did I ever say that?
That's what I'm asking.
I never said that.
Okay, let me ask you the question again then. I know you didn't say it, but can you answer the question then?
I did.
Okay. All right, so Surah 241, once again, says, believe in what we've sent down, confirming what is with you. And those are corrupted scriptures, right?
Believe in what I have sent down, confirming that which is already with you.
And those are corrupted scriptures, right?
At that point, they were corrupted.
Okay, so there's enough in our scriptures that could point us to Islam.
Correct.
Is there enough in our corrupted scriptures that could point us away from Islam as well?
In the sense, if you believe that those are true.
Okay, so there's enough in our scriptures to point us away from Islam. So how do we know the true parts of our scriptures?
Because the Quran and Sunnah identify what they are.
So we have to use the Quran to find the true parts of the Bible, then use those true parts to believe in the Quran.
Say that one more time.
So we have to use the Quran to find the true parts of the Bible, then use those true parts to believe in Islam.
No, that's not typically how it works. Typically how it works is you investigate the religion. If you understand the basic structure of it to be true, then you accept other broader claims that it makes.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Quran's claim. Doesn't the Quran say Surah 241, believe in my revelations, which confirm your scriptures. So according to you and the Quran combined, we have to use the Quran to find the true parts of the Bible, then use those true parts to believe in the Quran.
Not necessarily.
So the Quran is wrong there.
No, because you're assuming that the only way to judge whether or not the Quran is true is to go to the Bible.
I'm not. I'm using the Quran's own argument here.
What's that?
I'm using the Quran's argument. I'm not saying there could be other ways.
No, you're saying that's one. Okay, if that's one way, that's one way.
So you use the Quran to find the true parts. Use those true parts to believe in the Quran.
That's after you already believe in the Quran.
Does the Quran say that in Surah 240?
240. That's the previous verse, right?
Yeah. Does it ever make that argument? Use independent reasons to believe, then find the true parts of the Bible and use those parts to believe in the Quran.
It says, O children of Israel, remember my favor which I have bestowed upon you, and fulfill my covenant that I will fulfill your covenant from me, and be afraid of only me. I don't know what you're talking about. And 40, that's the previous
Yeah, my
verse.
point is that the Quran doesn't say that, though, right?
Doesn't say what?
It doesn't say use independent reasons to first believe in the Quran.
Not in this verse.
Right. Okay. Thank you. So the argument in the Quran right there is according to you, use the Quran to find the true parts of the Bible.
Quran is not limited to
and then
this
use
verse.
the true parts of the Bible to believe in the Quran. That's the argument in Surah 241 then, according to you.
That's not the argument, no.
That's not the argument at all. No, ladies and gentlemen.
The argument is what I said already, that if you already believe in the Quran, independently from whether or not the Bible is true. For example, I did not go to the Bible to confirm the Quran when I became a Muslim. Had nothing to do with that.
Is that the argument in 241, what you just said, though?
This is the argument throughout the Quran. In other places, we're not limited to this verse.
But that's not the argument here, right?
No.
Okay, great. All right. Let's go back to something you've talked about before. You believe when Jesus returns, he's going to abolish the jizya now?
That's not what it says.
That's not what it says.
No. Can you bring up the hadith and actually read it verbatim?
Yes. Allah's messenger said the hour will not be established until the son of Mary, Jesus, descends among you as a just ruler. He will break the cross, kill the pigs, and abolish the jizya. That's Sahih al-Bukhari 20.
Continue reading.
Report 36. Money will be in abundance so that nobody will accept it.
Okay. So, Mike, why were you dishonestly leaving out that last sentence?
Because it's irrelevant to my point.
No. It is exactly relevant.
Is he going to abolish the jizya?
So who's abolishing jizya? Why is jizya being abolished in that verse?
Is it being abolished? I don't care about the reason. It's being abolished.
It is. It's being abolished.
So it is being abolished.
Why? Because if you read the final sentence, can you read it again?
Money will be in abundance and then nobody will accept it.
Just to stick with traditional cross exams, Mike would be asking the questions. This is something you can interrogate him on, though, later.
Yeah. Is he abolishing the jizya regardless of the reason why?
No, Jesus is not the one who is abolishing the jizya. Allah is sending Jesus at a time when the jizya is being abolished. Because the reason is because of what the last sentence you just read says.
Okay, so when the jizya is abolished, does it mean the Quran is no longer true?
No.
Okay, so it's still true.
The Quran is true.
So abrogating prior laws does not make a prior scripture untrue.
No, and I never said that. And I never made that argument. Show me one place where I did.
So abrogation of prior laws has no bearing on whether a scripture is true or corrupted.
Unless that prior scripture says that those laws actually are still intact and should be for all time.
Okay, now that again doesn't answer my question. Abrogating laws does not mean scriptures are true or uncorrupted. It's independent entirely. Then.
Not necessarily, but it could be if a scripture says that this law is forever and will never be abrogated, and the new scripture says no, that it should be abrogated.
Okay, yeah, but they're still true then, right? Abrogation.
It was originally true in the sense that it could be originally revealed by God.
Okay, so when something is abrogated, that has no bearing on if the original thing is true or false.
I'd be repeating myself at this point.
Exactly. Okay,
it's the exact same thing I already said.
Do you follow all of the Quran?
What's that?
Do you follow all of the Quran?
In what sense?
In the sense that it's authoritative, inspired, and preserved, as I defined.
It's authoritative, but some verses have been abrogated.
Okay. Is it authoritative on truth?
Yes.
Is it entirely authoritative on truth?
In the sense that what has not been abrogated is not only still true, but is still binding.
Yes, it's still true, though, even if something's been abrogated, right?
True in the sense that it was originally revealed, correct?
Exactly. So you would affirm the statement, I believe in the Quran?
Me, personally, or you?
You.
Yes, I believe in the Quran.
You confirm the Quran then, right?
Yes, I do.
Do you affirm the Bible?
Do I affirm the Bible?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so if you say, I confirm the Quran, that means you believe in it, but you won't say that about the Bible, even though the Quran says that about the Bible.
I don't believe it does. That's the whole debate.
Does it not just say, Surah 241, believe in my scriptures, believe in my revelations, which confirm your scriptures?
Where does that say Bible? It doesn't exist.
What's with us? What are our scriptures?
Right. It never says the Bible.
Okay, what is with us?
What is with you now?
Yeah, what is with us?
Depends what your denomination is. I don't know what you believe in.
Do all denominations have a Bible?
They have a Bible. They have all different Bibles.
Okay, so it's confirming what is with us.
Has all different Bibles.
No, so by your own logic, though, your words betray you. You would agree that when you said you confirm the Quran, but you won't say that about the Bible, though, because you can't confirm the Bible.
I never said that.
Yeah, exactly. You won't confirm the Bible because confirm
I don't
means
confirm the
true.
Bible because you're saying just because the word confirm means one thing in one context, it has to mean the exact same thing in every context, devoid of what any other verses regarding the subject say. That's
So
ridiculous.
If the context doesn't have any qualifiers, that would mean you would confirm it.
It does, though. It has qualifiers all throughout the Quran. That's the whole point of my presentation.
We already
is
went
to show you what's being qualified.
Did we not just go over Surah 241 and you admitted there's no qualifiers there?
No, I said, if you listen carefully to what I said all throughout the Quran, there are qualifiers regarding this subject. It doesn't need to have it in that exact verse. We understand verses based upon other verses throughout the Quran. That's the way exegesis works.
So again, there's no qualifiers in verses like 241, though.
Just as there's no qualifier in 547 when it says to judge, but you make a qualification about what judgment means.
So, but so that's too okay. But anyway, you're admitting there that's the same thing. Then you have to redefine the word. Then if you're using that logic against me, you're doing that for 241. Then
no, I'm not. What I'm doing is I'm saying to you that it's qualified by other verses.
What verse?
All of the other verses that I just mentioned in my opening statement.
Such as?
Okay, I went over for you 145 to 146.
That's not qualifying 241, though, in any context, correct?
It is.
It is. So it's actually bringing that up and saying that.
No, it's in a different surah.
So does the Quran ever say, by confirm, I mean partially confirm?
By confirm, for example, in 350, which I mentioned, Jesus says that he was to confirm the Torah, but at the same time, he's abrogating it. So the confirmation is qualified.
So you would agree, though, that when Jesus comes back, he's going to confirm the Quran, though, right?
He's confirming the Quran, yes.
Even though the law of jizya is going to be abrogated.
Yes.
So does that mean he no longer thinks the Quran is true?
That's not the point. It means
the question.
That the confirmation is qualified. The difference is you are qualifying it in one sense, and I'm qualifying it in another.
Again, when Jesus comes back and he confirms the Quran, but abrogates the law of jizya, does that mean that parts of the Quran are no longer true, and he doesn't?
It means that parts of them are no longer confirmed as authoritative.
Not on truth?
No, in terms of authority.
Thank you.
Which I've already said 7 times.
Mirza Ghulam Ahmad claimed to confirm the Quran. Why don't you accept him as a prophet?
Who? Sorry.
Mirza Ghulam Ahmad.
Yeah, because he claimed to be a prophet after Muhammad.
Okay, but he claimed to confirm the Quran.
Yeah, but he contradicts it.
Oh. So if somebody comes along claiming to confirm the Quran but contradicts it, we should reject him as a prophet.
Exactly. And I'm saying to you that that's not what's happening here because I'm not.
Thank you. That's
Thank you very much for your theatrics, which didn't actually change the fact that the entire debate is whether or not the Quran is confirming the Bible.
Yes.
I'm saying no, you're saying yes, so jump around all you want.
But you would agree if Mirza Ghulam Ahmad said he's confirming the scriptures. He didn't say partially.
And I'm saying to you that the Quran is not claiming that it's affirming the entirety of the Bible.
Does it say confirming the previous revelations, though?
Yes. And what are those original revelations as defined by the Quran?
Does it say it's confirming what is with us?
Yes.
Okay. But it contradicts it, right?
In the context, it's being qualified of what that confirmation is, which I already said. The entire debate is whether or not these verses, which are read as confirm and which are read as judge, and all of that is unqualified. I'm saying it's qualified. You're saying it's not, but then in other contexts, you're admitting that judgment is qualified.
So we're talking about confirmation, not judgment. You can use that
and you use that same verse.
Let's use the word believe. You believe in the Quran, right?
Yep.
Okay. Do you believe in my scriptures?
No.
Okay, so Surah 2946 says, do not argue with the people of the book unless gracefully, except with those who act wrongfully and say, we believe in what has been revealed to us and what has been revealed to you, our God and your God is one. According to this verse, do you have to believe in part of what we have?
Yeah.
So you have to believe in part of the Quran?
What do you mean I believe in part of the Quran?
So according to this verse, Surah 2946, are you to believe in part of the Quran?
No, it doesn't say that.
So you were to believe the same way then?
It says, and do not argue with the people of the scripture except in a way that is best, except for those who commit injustice among them and say, we believe in that which has been revealed to us and revealed to you. And our God and your God is one, and we are Muslims in submission. So yes, we are required to believe in the Quran, and we're required to believe in what was originally revealed previously.
So does it say originally?
No.
Okay, so what was revealed to us then?
Yeah, what was revealed to you, meaning genuinely, not something that was made up.
So you're to believe in all of those scriptures then, right?
And what was genuinely revealed. Yes.
What was genuinely revealed. So, okay, so according to the verse, you can't just believe in parts. You got to believe in all of it.
In the original revelation. Yeah.
In the original. Okay, so does the Quran, once again, not say that, Surah like 2:4, believe in what we have?
And sorry, what?
So let me bring up the verse here real fast. Here it is. Oh, you who believe in what has been revealed to you and what was revealed before you.
What
So
verse is this? Sorry.
This is Surah 2:4. It's in context with 241, you know, unlike Surah 6.
2:4. You said
2:4. Yeah.
2:4. And who believe in what has been revealed to you, O Muhammad, and what was revealed before you, and of the hereafter they are certain in faith.
Yeah. So is this not talking about the scriptures that the Jews possess?
It's talking about what was previously revealed.
Does it not say they possess this in Surah 241?
241, going back, that's, let's see. 41 says, sorry. Yeah, we believe in what I have sent down, which is talking about the Quran, and that which is with you.
All right. So, yeah, you have to believe in what is with us, right?
Yes.
Okay, exactly. So, and you believe in the same way you believe in the Quran, according to Surah 29:46, 2:4, and 241.
They're not in the same context.
That's not what I asked. You have to believe in them the same way, though, according to those verses.
In terms of the original revelation, yeah.
Are the originals with them?
No, not entirely.
Yes, no, no, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Exactly.
Can Allah abrogate?
It's hard for you to follow. I know, Mike.
I know. It's hard for the mushrikeen. We know. Okay.
Exactly.
Can Allah abrogate something that is not corrupted?
Can say that again?
Can Allah abrogate something that is not corrupted?
Yes.
Okay, so then abrogating laws in the Torah doesn't mean the Torah is corrupted then, correct?
Did I ever say that? No.
I'm asking.
I never said that.
I'm asking.
Exactly. You're asking an irrelevant question. The answer is no. Abrogation doesn't mean corruption.
So
Correct.
if the Quran is abrogating laws in the Torah and Gospel, they're still not corrupted then?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, but that alone would not show they're corrupted then, right?
Showing that they're abrogated does not necessarily show that they're corrupted. Correct.
Okay, great. So your entire argument that the Quran is abrogating laws does not at all affect the truthfulness of our scriptures.
It can.
How? You just said it doesn't.
It can.
You just said it doesn't.
No, I said not necessarily. If you actually got a master's degree in philosophy, you should understand the language I'm using. Not necessarily means that doesn't necessarily, but it could. It's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also possible unicorns could fly in
It's
here.
possible in the sense that previous scripture, if previous scripture says that a law is for all time, and then the Quran or a later scripture says that it's not,
So
that would mean that it's
the mere act of abrogating tells us nothing on the status of whether something's corrupted or not.
not necessarily correct. Yeah.
Okay, so doesn't get you anywhere then. So
It does, because I explained that already
now,
with the
does
judgment
it
verses.
mean
You're supposed to be asking me questions, but you keep making comments.
I'm just, oh my goodness, I can't help myself, man.
I know. It's hard.
Does it mean, so does it mean Allah didn't give those laws that he's abrogated?
Say that again.
So if he's abrogating laws, does it mean he did not give those original laws?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
So if he's abrogating his own laws.
No, if he's abrogating original scripture that was revealed, then no.
Okay, so if he's abrogating his laws, he still gave those laws originally.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. So there's still true laws from Allah, just abrogated.
Yes.
Okay, so they're still true, and they're still authoritatively true.
In the sense that they were originally revealed.
Exactly, so they're still true.
If there's no qualification that law is for all time.
That's fine. I totally agree with that.
Right.
So it's still true, though. It's still true, something true and came from Allah. We still have to believe in the truthfulness of that law.
Yes, the original revelation, correct. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you bring up 16:124 as an example of the Quran abrogating prior scriptures like the law of Sabbath, correct?
I didn't bring that up, no.
You brought it up in past debates. Like you talk about the law of Sabbath being abrogated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it true that the Sabbath was a law given in the Torah?
The Sabbath was appointed for the Jews, yeah.
Okay. So it's a true and real thing that happened in the past.
Sabbath, correct, yeah.
Yeah. So the Quran is not challenging the truth in the prior scriptures, but abrogating them.
Of the Sabbath, in this case, correct.
Okay. So then they're still true then?
True in the sense it was originally revealed, correct.
So the prior scriptures are true then?
This is on one law regarding Sabbath. What do you mean?
I'm talking about the scriptures generally, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're extrapolating from a law about Sabbath to the entire book.
So if he can abrogate those laws, though, in those scriptures. That would be assuming they're still authoritative on truth, though, and they just need updated laws.
I don't know what you mean by authoritative on truth in that context. They're originally revealed, and now God is saying that those laws are no longer authoritative in the sense to be followed.
But they're still true from Allah.
They're true because he originally revealed it, but they're not to be followed.
So then it's still confirming the truth in our scriptures.
In accordance to this verse about the Sabbath, is affirming that the Sabbath was originally appointed by Allah.
Yes.
Correct.
So by that logic, then the Quran is not challenging the truth in our scriptures.
In this specific instance, it's not challenging the truth. No.
Okay. Does the Quran ever challenge any truth in our scriptures?
Yes, it does.
Where?
For example, it tells you that Jesus is not God.
Okay. Does it say that's what the prior scriptures taught?
In that specific verse, it doesn't say that that's what the prior scriptures taught, because God didn't reveal prior scriptures with shirk in it.
So the Quran does not ever challenge truth in the prior scriptures,
Yes,
just
it does.
beliefs among the people.
What's that?
So the Quran doesn't challenge the truth in the prior scriptures, just belief among the people.
No. It challenges, where do you think those beliefs come from? They don't come from
Does the Quran say they do?
out of anywhere.
Does the Quran say they do?
Yeah, for example, in 279, it talks about how they textually corrupted the book.
That's not what I asked. Does the Quran say those false beliefs came from our scriptures about like Jesus being God?
The inference is drawn from the fact that in Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 79, that it's accusing them of corrupting the book with their own hands.
Does it, again, let me go back to my question again. Does the Quran say that when we as Christians say Jesus is God, we are getting that from our scriptures?
It doesn't say it in this specific context, but we know in virtue of the other verse that I just quoted that the Jews and Christians corrupted their books.
So it doesn't say that there is falsehood in our scriptures anywhere.
I just told you that it does.
Again, where? Type me the verse. Show me the verse where it says there's falsehood
How
in
many
our
times do I
scriptures.
have to repeat it? 279 is about corrupting of the scriptures. And then we have the hadith of the prophet explaining not to believe or disbelieve in what you present.
You're talking about the Ibn Abbas hadith?
No.
Okay. So again, the Quran never accusing Christians of getting false beliefs from our scriptures then, correct?
Yes, it does.
Where?
279.
Okay. So do I need to read the verse 279 here?
Yeah. Should have it memorized.
That's it. Fair point. So woe to those who distort the scriptures with their own hands and then say this is from Allah seeking a fleeting gain. So woe to them for what their hands have written and woe to them for what they have earned. Where does this say we're getting false beliefs from our scriptures?
Is it saying that it is textually corrupted? Yes, it is.
Does it? Will you answer the question? Does it say these are false beliefs in our scriptures?
If there's false beliefs in the scriptures, then obviously there would be some people reading them and thereby getting false beliefs from them.
Okay, can you corrupt something without adding false beliefs then? Like erasing stuff, like Muqatil argued.
If it's removed, yes, it can be corrupted in the sense of removed, but it's not saying that. It's saying that things have been added.
So corruption does not necessarily mean adding false beliefs.
It depends.
Okay, thank you.
But I'm telling you that it says, woe to those who write the book. It's a writing. It's not just merely an erasing.
Yeah, what's the prior verse say? Do you mean to read it for you? The Jews claim the fire will not touch us except for a number of days. Say, have you taken a pledge from Allah, for Allah never breaks his word, or are you just saying about Allah what you do not know? Surah 280.
280.
Yeah. So where's that in the Torah then, if that's talking about our scriptures?
That the fire won't touch them?
Yeah, where's that in the Torah?
I never said it was. What do you mean?
You said this is about our scriptures, so the context should be about stuff in our scriptures, should it not?
No, the context of 79 is about corrupting the scriptures textually. That's what I said.
So, but Surah 280 is not talking about our scriptures.
280?
Yeah.
No, it's talking about what people say.
Okay, so it's not talking about people corrupting our scriptures. It's talking about what people say.
In 280, correct.
Yeah, so the context, according to you, changes drastically between two verses.
No, it changes from talking about textually corrupting to what people say.
And
both
they're getting
true at the same time.
And it says they're getting this from the scriptures?
Even in 279, it mentions what people say, but it also is mentioning what they do.
Yeah, so it's saying they're getting this from the prior scriptures, though, right?
1 minute.
Getting what from the prior scriptures?
The idea this fire will not touch us. You know that's in the Talmud, right?
It doesn't say that they're getting it from there.
So when it's talking about this, is not 279 would not be talking about corrupting the Torah, but substituting it with the Talmud. Then, by that logic, they're getting this from the Talmud.
Is that a question?
Yes.
No, it doesn't say that.
Okay, so it doesn't say
It
that.
doesn't say anything about Talmud or Torah.
Oh, it doesn't say anything about Torah.
Hold on, let me finish. In 280, it never mentions any of that.
It doesn't say anything about Torah, though,
It
right?
says, and they say.
Answer the question.
It says, and they say, never will the fire touch us.
It's not saying anything about Torah, though. You just admitted it, right?
In 280, it's not saying that.
At 279, does it say Torah?
In 270, the reason is not because it says say, it's because it attributes an action. It says, for what their hands have written.
And
it doesn't say that in 280.